Welcome to the seventh of the US license plate tutorial. At least I think this is the seventh. Seventh episode. It's been a couple weeks since I've played this. Obviously, I have a pretty good score. I'm going to try to avoid using my cheat sheet, but I will show it after each guess if because it is kind of a learning video. So as usual, I'm doing no move but pan and zoom, because sometimes you don't get it. Okay, so again, I'm going to try to avoid using any other clues for the area. I mean, like this right here, I'm pretty sure I know what city this is in, but I'm going to try to avoid it. Okay, I can't say I'm going to avoid it. I'm reasonably sure this is Chicago. I think this is the elevated rail, but let's look at the license plates, see if we can get a confirmation. That's not clear. This is pretty clear. And Illinois, I think, does have this kind of like blue, almost triangle above it. I do see a front plate way back there. I know Illinois has front plates, but you can see here's another kind of blue triangle there. So yeah, again, kind of, I would say a giveaway, because I think this is the elevated metro line that they have that Chicago is known for, but I'm pretty sure this is Illinois. So I don't know if I'll be able to guess it exactly, but wait, is this Van Buren Street and something where there's a, so I've never been to Chicago, but I might as well just go somewhere. Like, I'm thinking we're kind of in like downtown Chicago. Oh wait, I see La Salle Van Buren, so this is Van Buren Street. And all I need is a crossroads with elevated rail, and I'm gonna guess it's probably this intersection then. And there's the 5K. So again, because this is a tutorial video, I will pull up the Illinois license plate. And it's the Chicago skyline, so you got that blue triangle, Land of Lincoln. All right, again, gonna try to not look at any other clues. I am seeing front plates. This looks like it could be a New Jersey plate. It could be a New York plate. But commercial trucks will often have different state plates. You don't see a lot of yellow plates. It's not, so one of the things with the US is you don't generally, I cannot think of any states where you have wildly different color schemes than for commercial vehicles versus passenger vehicles. I know in Europe there's some countries in Europe, I think maybe Denmark, have yellow plates on commercial vehicles but white on passenger. You will not see that in the US. The US does not generally do that. So this is New Jersey. We have front plates, although none of these look quite like New Jersey. I'll be honest. So not going to go out too much off of that. I cannot tell what that plate is. This is a tricky one. You know, this looks like a very generic. Now, the problem with license plate guessing in the U.S. is there's a lot of states that just have white. So, yeah, I'm going to try my best. Well, okay. So this is going to be Rhode Island. Like I said, I'm trying to not do it, but, this is going to be somewhere in Rhode Island. I'm guessing by that. African American Innovation Center. I would have to guess this is probably still on Main Street. So this is probably either Newport or Providence. Granted, Rhode Island's not a huge state. I almost want to say this is Newport. I'm not going to get the 5K here unless I get extremely lucky. But I'm going to guess this is probably Newport. It was Providence. All right. Well, that's is what it is. Again, so on that one, let me pull up Rhode Island's license plate real quick so we can look at it. So you sometimes can make out this kind of color here, but with the sun being as, you know, as much on it as it was, it washes it out. So yeah, sometimes you can tell because it does have blue, and you do sometimes see this wave. All right, what do we have here? Oh, this is an interesting one. This looks kind of like Illinois again, almost, with that plate. I don't know. That's probably like a special plate, like a vanity plate. Yeah, I think we might be in Illinois again. Like this looks very similar to that blue triangle. Here's another one of those plates with a lot of blue on the left. I don't know if that's an alternate plate of some sort. That's not a common state plate. Yeah, I think we might be. Well, actually, no, we're probably not, because I don't see any front plates on any of these vehicles, and I think Illinois requires front plates. I'm not entirely sure, although I am really feeling that this is an Illinois plate. It could be something else, so I'm not sure where we are. It would stand to reason maybe we're near Illinois, which could be Indiana, because I don't think Indiana requires front plates. Actually, this might be Indiana somewhere. But I'm going to guess we're kind of near Illinois, so maybe up near Gary. Okay, we were in Fort Wayne. I'm going to check Indiana's license plates really quick, because that might be... Yeah. So this is Indiana's as of January 2017. This was Indiana's plate, but that is after most coverage, so we'd have to look back at a couple years back. And yeah, I guess, okay, this would make sense because the white would blur out and then you would see this dark blue on the left. So it would make sense for this to be Indiana. I've also seen this one show up, this American flag one. But yeah, for the Indiana coverage, you're very likely to see that darker plate because the newer ones. But yeah, that was not too bad. Again, I think there's a state flag up there, and I'm not going to go off of that because I'm going to try this first. Is this Indiana again? That looks like it might be an Indiana plate. You got the white letters, you got the blue over there. That's a dark plate, which would track for Indiana. Just did not see a front plate there. Yeah, there's not much to go on. This could be one of those American flag plates. Could be a newer plate. I don't know. I don't know if this is... I don't know if that says Indiana or not. This might be Indiana again. Like this, possibly near Indianapolis, like the state capital. Just kind of go somewhere. Like here. Somewhere downtown Indy. And it was Arkansas. Okay. I'm going to take a look at Arkansas's license plate just to see. Yeah, there's nothing really here. There's nothing really here that would, give away Arkansas there. I mean, it is a no front plate state, so front plates are not required. But again, that kind of, and this is a 2006 plate, it says. That kind of like generic light blue, white background, black letters, it's not going to really show up that well. So it's hard to plate guess off of that. So this is going to be a New York plate. This is a newer or older New York plate. I used to live in New York, so I know this. Hampton Bays is going to be Hamptons and Long Island. But yeah, this is definitely New York plates, and I will show you which plates it is. So where's New York? Oh, they don't have any. Okay, so they don't have the Excelsior plates. So they had, okay, so they do. So this is the one plate. These are the most common ones you'll see in GeoGuessr. Because they were around for most of the time of GeoGuessr, this very distinct orange and blue. And the other plates you saw were probably these ones. These were around, those are probably the blue and white ones you saw. You might see some of these but they did come out in 2020, so I don't think so. So I think you've got, so obviously these are all the regular plates, and then I think this is that older plate that I just showed with the that went up to about 2010. So if I can find, I don't actually know where the Hamptons. I know that the Hampton Bay is a thing. Oh, here we are. Hampton Bays. Let's see if I can find a high school. There's Hampton Bays Elementary School, Hampton Bays Middle School. Why can I not find Hampton Bays High School? Here we are. We are right out front of Hampton Bays High School. If I can, I think I'm just gonna go here. That's good. That's gonna be the 5K. So, all right, not a bad round. Indiana was a bit tough. Arkansas was a bit tough, but Rhode Island. You only got 2 spots in Rhode Island, really, Providence.